Diapers are expensive yet necessary, and the average baby needs a diaper change 300 times a month. Not every parent can afford that.
That's right. Here to educate us on the harsh realities of a child's diaper needs is Amy Cadence, founder of Mod Collective. They're an organization trying to close the diaper gap. Thanks so much for being here, Amy.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about the issue, first of all. How many families, how many people are we talking that this is affecting?
Diaper need is a massive hidden symptom of poverty, currently affecting 1 in 2 families. So 47% of families that have children of diapering age are experiencing this need. In Chicago, it's about 60,000 children.
And how does not having enough diapers affect a family? And there's a lot more to it than what's just what we might think.
Yes, I always say it's not just a diaper.
Right.
Diaper need is one of the leading causes of maternal depression. If you don't have enough diapers, you're not able to send your child to daycare, which means the parent is not able to go to work to collect a paycheck for their family, and the child then does not get the opportunity to go to school and, get the socialization and learn with their peers.
Explain that to us. Why, if you don't have enough diapers, can your child not go to daycare, especially if you're paying for it?
Right. Many daycares require parents to provide enough diapers for the week. And so parents are faced with horrible choices over the weekend, stretching diapers if they don't have enough, sending babies to Monday morning daycare with what they call Monday morning diaper rash, all so they can go to work.
Oh. And then they probably send you home if you don't have what you need to have your kid there.
The infuriating thing is right now the government does not cover diapers. You cannot use food stamps or WIC to purchase diapers. So families are really struggling.
So what are you guys able to do about it? I know we're collecting money, but this is a digital campaign.
Yes. So 12 years ago, I helped to found an organization in the city called Share or Spare. They are a diaper bank, and they collect new and gently used items for families, including diapers. And through my work with Share or Spare, my eyes were just open to the horrors of diaper need, and I knew I wanted to stay in that zone and help families with diapers. And the reality is families can't bridge the gap. So right now we're doing a digital stipend of $40 a month where families can use that at hundreds of local retailers in Chicago and purchase the brands of diapers they want and the sizes their babies need.
And explain why you decided to gift a stipend versus actually gifting bags of diapers or boxes of diapers.
So organizations like Share or Spare exist. They are diaper banks where they provide the actual physical diaper, but that's a Band-Aid solution, and families need more. Like I said, 1 in 2 families right now are struggling with this issue, and so diaper banks can't catch up.
And you mentioned like a dignity factor too there, right?
Yes, yes. Parents want the best for their babies, just like you or I. So they know the brands, they want to do what's right for their babies. So, there is a lack of dignity when families have to wait in line for hours at a food pantry. Might not be the size they want or the gender for their baby. So this just gives parents a little extra dignity in the process.
And if people want to sponsor a family, they can do that. Or if somebody watching is in this situation, 1 of 2 families, can they reach out to you?
Yes. Right now, we are just completed a pilot program with the Department of Public Health through a Family Connects, a home visiting program, where we are offering the stipends. But please visit our website, modcollective.org, or Diaper Dollars on Instagram.
Amy, thank you so much. All of that information is right there on your screen if you want to learn more about the diaper disparities, or, of course, donate some diaper dollars, modcollective.org. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.